Hi, my name is Michaela Harris, and I'm an owner and operator of Timberlake Marketing. I wanted to take just a few short minutes to kind of show you what your internet standing is right now and what you could possibly be doing to help gain you more clients. Whether you choose to go with our services or not, I hope that you at least walk away from this short video with some knowledge that'll help you grow your business. So let's get right into it. When I look up your business by name, I do notice that you do have a Google business profile, but here in a minute I'll show you that when you search, your business profile is not coming up in any of the major searches that I've tried so far. And that could be likely due to things like this description. A lot of what Google does is it reads everything about you, and it's going to put whoever is the most relevant to a search at the top. So for the map section, it's reading this and it's not getting many keywords, and I'll explain that in a minute. Another thing is it reads your photographs, so there's always alternate text behind every photograph. And for each one of those that you have, if you make sure the alternate text is a keyword, you're going to get to the top a lot faster. There are other things that can be done to optimize this Google business profile that'll help you. But for the sake of this being a short video, we can get into that later if you have questions. So when I look at your website, I do like, it has really good aesthetics. It looks very nice, very clean. However, likely, here in a minute I'll show you, the reason why your website doesn't rank on most searches is because of the wording that you chose. Not that this is bad wording, but when Google reads a page, it's not the same as a person reading a page. So a person may think that this is a beautiful description of what you do, but when Google reads it, it's looking for specific keywords. Again, I'll show you what that is in a minute. So, like I said, I do like the website. It is very nice and very pleasing to the eye, but there is a lot that you could do to update content so that Google would find it better and put it at the top of those searches. So I went by your Google profile showing that you service this area, basically a triangular area between Chattanooga, Birmingham, and Atlanta. So I went and I searched, I looked and I saw that you did wedding, elopements, and family photography. So I searched the one that's going to bring you in the most money, weddings, and I searched it for Atlanta, Chattanooga, and Birmingham. When I originally found your business, I found it on a small town search in Fort Payne, Alabama, which we don't have a lot of photographers in that area, so that's likely why your business showed up. But when we search bigger cities that you serve, which are going to bring you in more clients, I'm not finding you. So if I was to open up this map section, I couldn't find your business. It's not anywhere close to the top. And when we scroll down, we have this, what we call the organic section, and I'm not seeing your business website here either. And likely that's because of what I talked about as the content on your website. Google's not finding enough relevant words to say that you are a wedding photographer in Atlanta. So what we can do with that is we can take your top competitors, and I could do family photographer, wedding photographer for all of these different cities that you service. And we could go in and find your top competitors for all of those searches and put them in this tool we call Ahrefs. This tool, if I was to put in your top competitor for that search I just showed you, it brings up their overview, which looks like this. It shows you how many backlinks they have, which is a type of search engine optimization. It's a lot of people that are referring back to that website. It tells you how trustworthy and how powerful their websites are. And then it tells you that they're generating 873 on this page alone. So this is not the not.com, the total website. This is just that one page for wedding photographers in Atlanta is generating 873 people looking at their website every month, looking at that page, which has a pretty high traffic value. So when I was talking about keywords, just a short little snippet into this, if you pull up the keywords that they rank for, Atlanta wedding photographer, they're in the first position. That's 450 searches a month just for that word alone. If they search Atlanta wedding photographers with an S, first position again, 500 people search that every month. As you can see, there are a lot of people searching for these words. These are all potential clients that could click on your website just because they searched that word. And being in that top position means you're going to be seen. Most people are never going to make it to that second page of Google. So if we look, here's the best word, just Atlanta photographers. You don't even have to have wedding or family in front of it. 700 searches every month, and they are ranked number 5. Now, sometimes these websites that have a lot of these back pages are a little harder to beat, not impossible, but a little harder. It takes some time. Other websites, such as Laura Barnes Photo, she would be a little easier to beat just because she's not a big search type website like The Knot or Yelp or Wedding Wire. So, like I said, there are some things that you could take these keywords and put them back into the content of your website. So another thing, and something that if you chose not to use this, I would recommend doing, is maybe reconfiguring your website a little bit. So what I would do is, with it being portfolio and recent work, I would almost find a way to combine these just so that it's a little easier to figure out. I do like your Meet Me page. For this, just as a client coming in, I would say for info, I might even change that to more like investment or pricing or services offered, and have your separate service page. And since you do work in such a large area, it would be super beneficial for you to have location pages with different locations that rank for different keywords, because if you want to rank for Atlanta, having a separate page especially for Atlanta would help. For affirmation, I would change that word just a little bit. I understand what you were going for there, but just as a client coming in, a lot of people don't understand what that means, and it might help just to say reviews or what our clients think. So these are just some things that I see right off the bat. As I said, we do a lot more in-depth look if you choose it. The next step would be, if you think that this is something that you want to go for, you would like to use our services or at least learn more about them, I'd love to schedule an in-depth deep dive call with you to learn more about exactly what your needs are so that we can create a plan around you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I hope that you at least walk away from this video with a little bit of useful information that'll help you with your business. Thank you.